There are a handful of coaches in the area who made such an impact on their communities that they've been honored with a field or court named after them, like Whiteford softball legend Kris Hubbard. Justin Feldkamp sat down with our latest BCSN top coach.
All right, Coach Hubbard, you grew up in Blissfield. You played sports growing up. At that time, though, you couldn't play high school sports. Right. But college basketball, volleyball, and field hockey at Western Michigan. You were busy.
I was busy, yeah. Back in those days, you know, you didn't get paid to play. You just played for the fun of it. And I loved it, so it was a great opportunity for me. You know, when I walked in the first day to basketball tryouts, there's like 100 people, and I'm from Blissfield. Like, what the heck is this, you know? But it's amazing how it's grown over the years.
41 years of softball coaching at Whiteford, 3 state titles, all in the 1980s. But you also, some people know you famously for softball, but you also coach basketball, you also coach volleyball.
Right. We got to the state finals once in basketball. Actually, I thought we could have won it, but we lost one of our best players that was averaging 16 points a game, tore ACL. But we still got to the finals, and it was fun for me because the finals were at Western Michigan. So that was really cool.
Little extra special.
Even though we lost, it was cool.
And you coach track as well. More than 1,400 wins all told across all those sports. That's a lot of wins, Coach.
Yeah, it's a lot of wins. I had an official last night at our game ask me, how many wins do you have in softball? And I went, I don't know.
865.
He goes, and do you care? And I said, not really. You know, hey, you know, the wins are nice, but mine are the memories of the kids that I've coached. You know, and you see them be successful.
Yeah, what are some of those special memories?
Well, just, you know, you see how much kids grow, and, you know, especially if you're a good kid in this day and age, I mean, there's a lot of bad things you can get into. And, you know, when they get channeled into sports, whether they're boys or girls, I think there's an accountability there. And I think that's huge for kids. You know, I've had a lot of kids tell me that when I was in high school, the only reason I was straight is because I knew I was a softball player, or I was a basketball player. And, you know, we love them to death, but we are going to hold them accountable. You know, I don't care if you're the star, if you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, and we find out, you will be held accountable. And right. I think they know that. And I think they like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Have you coached 3 generations worth of softball players?
I have. I've coached Grandma, and I've coached Mom, and now I've coached the daughter, you know, the youngster, who actually I've given her hitting lessons, and as a 7th grader, she hit one out of the park the other day, so that was cool.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, as a 7th grader, so.
That is good. And Kris, we'll finish with this. In 2018, I did a story with you, and this quote stuck with me, and I looked it up just the other day. A player told you, my parents want me to go to my brother's college graduation, and I don't want to go. I want to play with the team. You told that player, yes, you are. Family's first, and she did go. And that kids have to understand that that is important.
It's exactly right. You know, you have to have your priorities in order, and it's family first. You know, your family is what's going to be with you for your whole life. You know, I tell them, you know, enjoy this time, it'll come and it'll go, but your family's there forever. So that's how I feel about it, you know.
You're no longer the head coach, but you're still helping out.
I have the best job around right now. I love it.
How much is left in the tank?
I don't know, until my health holds out. You know, I work a lot with the hitters, and I'm around. You know, I talk to the kids. It's really fun for me because I don't have to ever be the bad guy. You know, and Matt is great. You know, he's really, really good. But we had worked together for 9 years before, so we knew it would work. You know, and the timing was right for me. And yeah, I mean, I have the best job around now, being a volunteer. I love it.
That's great. She has impacted so many people and families and community members in Whiteford.